won't obey Nnamdi Kanu's instructions to end sit-at-home in Southeast. Simon Ekpa, welcome back to Biafra. You support Biafra. People of goodwill, Ada Biafra here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. Depending on where you're watching me from, Biafrans, I'll bring you another update coming from Biafra Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa's official X handle. He posted this very news headline from Sahara reporter saying, I won't obey Nnamdi Kanu's instruction to end the sit-at-home in Southeast. Simon Ekpa vows. All right, Biafra Prime Minister posted this news headline saying, the fire is burning from all angles and I am just starting. Well, before I continue with this very update, I would like to welcome all the new and old subscribers. If you're coming across my channel for the first time, please kindly click the red subscribe button, turn on the notification bell right beside it to enable you get notification once I upload a new video. Don't forget to share, turn in once you get notification, and do not watch alone and pass. Make sure you subscribe, turn on your notification bell. Well, I'm going to bring this update, the full details from Sahara reporters. First, let me read what Biafra Prime Minister said. Biafra Prime Minister said, the fire is burning from all angles and I am just starting. You must understand that madness gets level and where your own stop is where my own starts. All right. So here is the full update from Sahara reporters. They want sit-at-home to stop by all means, but Southeast faithfuls do not want to do the needful. We all know how they have been running around before now to stop sit-at-home, or they are still running around to stop sit-at-home. Many of them has come out to say, oh, we met Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and he's not in support of sit-at-home. Oh, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said sit-at-home should stop. Oh, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said this, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said that. Where is he saying all of that? Is that place his father's compound? The answer is no. What is he doing there in the first place? How did he get there? Why are those intellectuals or stoots from Southeast not asking questions, not asking Nigeria government question? The reason sit-at-home will never stop. Those are fools that fail to do the needful, asking the right question, but no, they want sit-at-home to stop by all means. There are people sitting at home in solidarity with our leader that was illegally kidnapped by Nigeria terrorist state and illegally renditioned back to Nigeria. Nigeria broke international law. Even when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was traveling with UK's passport, they still kidnapped him. So those fools from Southeast want sit-at-home to stop, and Biafra Prime Minister is making it clear. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu cannot be in DSS dungeon and giving instructions for sit-at-home to stop. We're not going to listen to him. Me, particularly, well, I'm not going to listen to him because he is not in his father's compound giving these instructions. He is in DSS dungeon, in the camp of the enemies, the oppressors that do not want you to be free. So how would you obey such order? I don't really understand. How would you obey such instruction? Your leader is in the enemy's camp and he's giving you an order. You're obeying it. Oh, is that what those criminal career agitators in the US are doing? Oh, they said they are not, what is it called? Agitators. They are peaceful. And the Biafrans were being killed. Oh, they are peaceful. And the oppressors will give you your freedom. The platter. You are peaceful. You are not ready for freedom if you're peaceful. That is just the truth. You are not ready for freedom. If you're peaceful with the oppressors, you are not ready for freedom. For you to be free, you need to fight for it. For you to have peace, you need to fight for it. You cannot get freedom being peaceful with the oppressors. It's not possible. So we're not going to obey him until he comes out and gives the order in a free place, not in the camp of the enemies, in the Arabian. So we must continue. So the news headline here says, I want to obey Nnamdi Kanu's instructions to end the sit-at-home in Southeast. Simon Ekpa vows. The reporter said, the self-proclaimed Prime Minister of the Biafra government in exile, Simon Ekpa, has said he will not heed calls from a castrated leader of indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu. Did you hear it? They said he castrated, and they want him to obey or heed instructions from him, somebody that is being castrated. Are these people serious? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was illegally kidnapped, was illegally renditioned back to Nigeria. He was kidnapped by Nigeria terrorist state since 2021, and he has been in DSS dungeon. He has been in DSS dungeon. Even when Court of Appeal discharged, Zoo Court discharged and acquitted him of all charges, but they refused to release him, and they want Simon Ekpa to heed instructions from him. Is that possible? No, is it possible? For those of you that, well, let me continue with this very update. I'm coming for the analysis. So, Nnamdi Kanu to put an end to the sit-at-home currently being enforced. It's not being enforced. Biafrans are sitting at home willingly. They are not being enforced. They are not being forced to sit at home. There is nobody forcing them to sit at home. There is nobody forcing Biafrans in Biafra land to sit at home. The criminals that were enforcing sit at home before now, where are they? Those that were making you people believe that sit at home was being enforced. People are scared to come out, not to get killed by these criminals and terrorists that was terrorizing Biafra land before now. There is nobody enforcing sit at home in Biafra land. Bridgie is not forcing Biafrans to sit at home. Mazi is not forcing Biafrans in Biafra land to sit at home. Biafrans are sitting at home willingly in solidarity with our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We must continue across the southeastern region every Monday. Ekpa revealed this during a special episode of a 90-minute Africa host by Rudolph Okonkwo on Tuesday. I won't listen to Nnamdi Kanu's instructions to end the sit at home. The Finland-based pro-Biafra agitator stated, I will only listen to him not just when he becomes a free man, but he has to come to Finland to tell me face to face, he said. In July 2023, the detained leader of indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, in a letter read to the media by his special counsel, Aloye Jimako, instructed Simon Ekpa to desist from calling any sit-at-home fought with the IPOB leader. Further stated that anyone who continues the enforcement of sit-at-home in the southeast is not his disciple. However, the self-proclaimed Prime Minister of the Biafra government in exile said that the only condition for him to listen to such an instruction is that Nnamdi Kanu has to come to Finland and sit one-on-one with me. That is my condition, Mr. Ekpa declared. Even if they bring him out today, he stays in Nigeria and says, Simon Ekpa, stop, I am not going to stop, he vowed. Simon Ekpa explained that the sit-at-home exercise was a pathway to Biafra freedom. He insisted it has succeeded in crushing the economy of Nigeria, delegitimizing the Nigerian government in Biafra land, and demonstrating that the people don't listen to Nigerian authorities anymore. He was using 4 different mechanisms to pursue the freedom of Biafra, he stated. The political, diplomatic, self-defense, or armed struggle, and the civil disobedience approach, he said. These are the 4 approaches we are using to delegitimize and fight in Nigeria, and they are working perfectly. Responding to criticism that the sit-at-home is taking a toll on traders, students, and other residents of the region, Simon Ekpa argued that it was a price worth paying to achieve a better future for the people. The traders have a better business ahead of them, and the students will have better school to attend in the future. He insisted what we are doing is a price they have to be paid for freedom. Freedom doesn't come easy. We are going to bring an alternative that will work for them. So they have to pay the price of not going to school if they have to. All right, coming from Biafra Prime Minister, we all know about this very interview with Dr. Damage. All right, Biafra Prime Minister said all here. That is why we are proud of him. That is why we are very proud of him. He said everything. He has said everything here. There is nothing more left to be said. Go and take a look at the schools they are talking about. Oh, sit at home is affecting schools and all of that. Go and take a look at the schools. Go and take a look at the abandoned buildings they call school. Children don't even have chairs and the tables to write on or sit on. Go and see schools. Children are sitting on block or dead block. Go and take a look at the schools they are talking about. Children are sitting on the floor. Go and take a look at the schools they are talking about that children will stand in a dirty water singing Nigeria national coast anthem. They want us to stop, for our people to continue suffering in Dazu. Take a look at the traders they are talking about. You import your goods from outside the country, and you take you more millions to transfer it to Southeast than the money. The money you will use to transfer it from Lagos to Southeast will be bigger than the one you use in importing it into Nigeria. Is that a country? The answer is no. Go and take a look at the markets. Go and take a look at how dirty they are. What they are doing now, or what we are building now, is for us to be strong, no matter the condition. That is who we are. We should not allow ourselves go in that zoo, and that is what they want. We need to remain strong. We need to remain focused and steady fast, because if we do not make all these sacrifices, there is no way we're going to be free. It's because we have not taken this kind of decision for a long and a decades. That is why we're still suffering. Now that we have decided to take this very path, we need to get to the end of it And it's what getting to the end. It's what it. Freedom is every human's fundamental right. All these European countries you're seeing, all these Western countries you're seeing, our own will be better than it. For us to be or have such things, like some of you are imagining those things, that place being Biafra land. We want to build a country. We are fighting to restore a country that you will look at and see all those countries you have been dreaming to go to as nothing anymore. You wouldn't want to leave Biafra land. There will be nothing that will make you leave Biafra land. We're building a country that other countries, we're fighting for a country that other countries will emulate from. We want to build Biafra land. We have suffered. So we are fighting for a country that others will be, rushing the visa to come and visit, to come and take a look at. Because Biafra is light. Biafra will bring light. And that is why the enemies of freedom are fighting against it. But the answer remains, can they stop Elohim's project? Chukwu Okike Abiama have signed our freedom. And all they have been doing to stop Biafra keeps failing. And it will continue to fail until we get to our destination. Biafra is ordained. And we have crossed the line of the Rubicon. Amadike told the enemies and the saboteurs, even when they connived with the enemies to kidnap him, thinking they have succeeded in killing the spirit of Biafra. Because Amadike said it, that before the saboteurs penetrate the walls of Biafra, see this very foundation, it will take them 150 years. It will take them 150 years to penetrate it. Talk more of shaking it. And it will take them extra 210 years to shake its foundation. So go and take a seat. Use your tongue and count your teeth. So when they kidnapped him, they thought, is he not the one that said it will take us years and centuries to shake this foundation? They thought they have succeeded. Chukwu Okike Abiama disappointed them. I send in somebody like Biafra Prime Minister. So Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Madike himself, we are very sorry. We are not going to listen to you. Sit at home continues until you are out. So they haven't told us the reason they kidnapped you. Those fools that call themselves Southeast, the reason we gave them vote of no confidence, don't care. All they want is sit at home to stop, instead of them doing the needful. When court discharged and acquitted Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, it was the opportunity for them to come out and say, enough is enough. Nobody told us why Nnamdi Kanu or how Nnamdi Kanu was renditioned back to Nigeria. Now that court has discharged and acquitted him of all charges, release him to us. No, they did nothing like that. Malami came and challenged them. For you to know that they are all in it together. Malami came out and they, shift the blame to them. I said, we are waiting for Southeast stakeholders and the leaders to say something. Did any of them say anything? No, because they have already agreed to obey whatever their Fulani masters want them to do. So when Malami challenged them, they couldn't come out. Shameless fools. Well, dear friends, I will stop here. Let me read a comment from dear friends. Somebody said, now everyone knows that the Biafrans are sitting at home in solidarity with our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. If they keep lying to themselves, that is their problem. Another person said, we are not only starting from where they stop. Our own madness comes with different methods to destroy the zoo until Biafra is fully free. We will never stop. Okay. Another person said, let the fire keep burning, my prime minister. Another person said, someone in dungeon needs help, not obedience. Exactly. Another person said, they don't know who you are and cannot know because they are Kanu. Kobaha duka duka. All right. Another person said, now so Biafra no grief for anybody. Exactly. Another person said, they should release him first if they want us to obey him to stop. Sit at home. All right, dear friends, I will stop here. They are all crying, but they have seen nothing yet. Okay. Another person said, occasion, sit at home, Exodus 12, 2024. Blood on the doorstep will be a sign to mark the houses in which you live when I see the blood. Dear friends, I will stop here. Don't forget to share, leave your comments at the comment section. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, millions of Biafrans all over the world are very sorry. We're not going to listen to instruction until you come a free man again, and not just in the zoo, in Finland, like Biafra Prime Minister said. He said that they listen to PM's instruction or they continue saying or losing money. Let me know. Saying they will continue to lose money. They have been ranting before now how they lose billions every month they sit at home. And that's just the beginning. I'm sure it must have increased times 10 since then till now. All right, dear friends, thank you. Don't forget to tune in once you get notification. Thank you.